Hello, guys. So today I'm going to be talking about The Nyx by Nathan Hill. And I am actually trying to read all the books that are going to be have authors featured at the National Book Festival. And that's going to be in September. I think September 2nd in Washington, D.C. And I plan on going and getting books signed and kind of seeing what the authors have to say about the books they've written. And so The Nyx, again, is one of those books that is going to be at the author will be at the National Book Festival, so I decided to go ahead and read it. It was already on my to-read list, so I decided to read it, and I was not disappointed. It's a very well-written book, beautifully written book. And I was going to give you a little bit of the description of the book. In Norwegian folklore, a nyx is like a horse. I think they say a nyx is a horse that appears and kind of steals children away. But in Nathan Hill's version, a nyx is someone you fall in love with at a young age, or someone you love at a young age that disappears from your life and takes a piece of your heart with them. So in this one, the main character Samuel has a mother who's abandoned him when he was about 11 years old, and it's kind of interesting to see how that plays out as he grows up and even as a child in his life. So it was a really great book. Again, beautifully written. The author even switched like fonts, just everything, and even the way the author was able to switch the categories and go from different storylines. It felt like you were reading different books at some point, at some points in the book, but it was all so smoothly, eloquently put together. However, I did not find this to be quite as good as it could have been, just because I felt like he fell into that new author trap that a lot of authors do fall into, and that's when I feel like they put too much into their first novels. They show you everything they can do, whereas a more experienced author, I feel like sometimes they say, oh, I'll save that for my next book. I feel like the new authors kind of throw everything into the book. And it was good. It made it very long. It was over 600-page read. Which I don't mind reading long books as long as they're good, and this was good. I just felt like it could have been a shorter, because some of the information in here was not really necessary. Some of the characters, some of the descriptions, plot lines, it felt like babbling almost. Some of it just was not needed, and it made it a little longer than it had to be. Also, some of it wasn't quite realistic, not in the sense of the folklore part, but just because some of the characters, to me, their reactions, their personalities just seemed a bit stale. It didn't seem very realistic, kind of one-dimensional. But overall, again, it was a really, really well-written book. I would highly recommend it. And hopefully when I go to the National Book Festival in September, I can get it signed. So I also want to show you kind of the books I'm also going to be attempting to read. I think my next book that I may try and read is God Help the Child, because it's kind of one of my shorter books. I read The Vegetarian. That was a shorter book, and after reading over 600 pages, I think I am ready to kind of get through a good story that's a little quicker. And then these are some of the other ones I'm looking to maybe read. I would love to start diving into The Summer Before the War, but I think I am going to try and get in this Toni Morrison book. And then these are some other ones. I told you I'm kind of over slave books for this month, so I don't know if I'm going to finish these or even start these in some cases. So I don't know. I kind of read a little bit of The House Girl, but I don't know. I'm just not really wanting to start those at the moment. So yeah, Version Control, sci-fi book. We'll just see. Like I said, I think I'm going to do God Help the Child next. And again, I would highly recommend The Nyx. Really great book. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.